The pleasure is mine. Let's deal with this video first. I'm not showing it. Do not put it up again. Omar did not show requisite sensitivity to 9/11. Some people did something, not the way to talk about 9/11. I gave her the benefit of context. I showed her the whole thing. I showed the whole part of her speech about it. The way the president dealt with it, we just debated. What is your take on what she said?
Well, you know, Chris, we have 571 days until the most important election of our lifetime. We have health care on the ballot. We've got good wages on the ballot. We've got our democracy is on the ballot. And what Donald Trump wants to do in the 571 days between now and the election is distract people. He doesn't want to talk about health care because he doesn't have a plan other than to take away people's health care. He doesn't want to talk about the issues that matter most in communities across this country. The distraction of 2018 was caravans because they didn't want to talk about health care. And what voters want to know, Chris, and this is what we're getting at the Democratic Party, what voters want to know going into this cycle is who has my back? Who can I trust to keep their promises? And that is why Donald Trump wants to talk about these issues right now, because he is hoping that for the next 570 days, we talk about one or two members of Congress. He doesn't want us to talk about the fact that Democrats believe that health care is a right for all, and we're going to keep our promise and have your back, whereas he has a knife in your back.
Listen.
We are keeping our promises to make sure that this economy works for everyone and not just for a few at the top. And he has passed the most reckless tax cut in American history.
I hear you on the issues.
That's why he wants to distract.
I hear you on the issues. Nobody will ever give you more time or your candidates more time to discuss them than my show will. I promise you that, because it matters. However, so does 9/11. And having a member of your ranks who deals with it that way, some people did something, and I gave her the benefit of full context. Isn't that something that you should have a comment on as opposed to just seeing it as a distraction?
Well, Chris, everybody remembers where they were on 9/11. I remember exactly where I was. And I saw, we all lived this. It was the worst day of our lifetimes, and one of the 2 or 3 worst days in American history. And we should never forget that, and we never will forget that.